There are seasons in life when it feels like nothing is happening. You pray, but the answer doesn't come. You wait, but nothing changes. You trust God, yet everything around you seems silent. In those moments it's easy to wonder, is God really working? The truth is this: God is always working even when you can't see it. The Bible reminds us in John 5:17 that Jesus said, "My Father is always at his work, even to this very day." God never stops moving, he never pauses, he never forgets. Even when heaven feels silent, God is still active. One of the clearest examples of this truth is found in the story of Joseph. Joseph had a dream from God that he would one day rise to a position of authority. But instead of immediate fulfillment, his life took a painful turn. He was betrayed by his own brothers, sold into slavery, falsely accused and thrown into prison. For years it looked like God's promise had failed, but behind the scenes, God was working. Every delay was positioning Joseph. Every hardship was shaping his character. Every closed door was preparing him for something greater. At the right time, in a single moment, everything changed. Joseph was lifted from prison to the palace. What looked like years of silence were actually years of preparation. The same is true in your life. Just because you don't see movement doesn't mean God isn't moving. Sometimes God works behind the scenes. He is aligning people. He is opening doors you cannot yet see. He is protecting you from things you don't even know about. Another way God works is through waiting seasons. Waiting is not wasted time. Waiting is where God builds faith. It's where he teaches you to trust him beyond what you can see. Isaiah 42:31 says that those who wait on the Lord will renew their strength. Waiting is not a pause, it's a process. God is also working through circumstances you don't understand. Romans 8:28 tells us that God works all things together for good for those who love him. That includes the confusing seasons, the painful moments, and the unexpected detours. What feels like a setback may actually be a setup. What feels like delay may actually be protection. What feels like silence may actually be preparation. God is also working in your heart. Sometimes the greatest work God does isn't around you, it's within you. He is building patience. He is strengthening your faith. He is shaping your character, because what God is preparing for you requires who you are becoming. And finally, God works in his perfect timing. We often want answers immediately, but God sees the full picture. He knows when the right moment is. Ecclesiastes 3:11 says God makes everything beautiful in its time. Not your time, not my time, his time, and his timing is always perfect. If you are in a season where you can't see what God is doing, hold on to this truth. God is not absent. God is not inactive. God is not late. He is working right now. Even in the silence, even in the waiting, even in the uncertainty. One day you will look back and see that God was moving in ways you never imagined. So keep trusting, keep believing, keep walking forward in faith. Because even when you can't see it, God is working.